everyone, this is Cherry Enchantress, and this is your weekly reading, love messages from your person of interest. And it could be someone you're thinking of, a crush, all the way to twin flame. And if you don't know who this is, it could be somebody coming in from the future to send you love messages for today. So let's take a look at our piles. We have pile 1, which is the Magick Guardian, unlock the magic within. Pile 2 is the Traveler, move in a new direction. And pile 3 is the Animal Guardian, trust in your instincts. And speaking of instincts, when you choose your pile, lead with your heart chakra and choose with your intuition, wherever that leads you. You may be drawn to a picture and an image, but as long as it's your heart that also accompanies what you see, what your eyes draw you to, then you're going in the right direction. And then once you choose which pile you want, 1, 2, or 3, well, you can choose by number, you can choose by timestamp, and you can go down in the description box and click on a chapter and it sends you right there. There's 3 ways that you can find your timestamp: in the description box, in the comment section, and in the chapters, to lead you straight to the pile that you're seeking. But of course, you can look at all 3, or you can look at combinations like 1 and 2, 3 and 1, things like that. So let's first take a deep breath in through your nose. Close your eyes, release your breath through your mouth. Open your eyes and let them be drawn to the pile that's calling to you. If you like this so far, please consider liking and subscribing. Let's begin. And you chose pile number 1 with the Magick Guardian. So let's start with Queen Sugar's decks. We're starting with Divine Love Messages number 3, which is my favorite of all of them so far. Let's see what we get. Okay. Oh, all right. I want to taste you. I just want us to get away from the noise. Very nice, very nice. Okay, let's see what's next. Since that one was kind of sexy, I decided to get out some more of the sexy cards. And this is Lover's Lane, also by Queen Sugar. She's kind of my go-to message deck person. You are just too good with your hands. Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, possibly. You are so beautiful to me. Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn again. Very nice. Let's throw in some Love Notes Part 2 for you. Okay, and you have, ooh, I'm scared. Okay. Somebody really likes you, but they're scared to make a move. Also, I've always considered the pink deck the feminine side, the feminine energy, so that could be your energy popping out. And I've always considered the beige deck the masculine's energy. But let's see. What is his message, if it's a he, that you were looking for here? All right, let's see what this deck has to say. That was almost a flipper. Okay, here we go. We have, sometimes I wonder if I'm good enough for you. All right, those seem to be the fears, the 2 energies. It could be, or it could be one and the same. Somebody, you know, your person, male or female, is scared, and sometimes he wonders if he's good enough for you. Okay, let's keep going. So that might be kind of an unspoken messages. Let's find out any more unspoken messages here. Fire Witch. Okay, I block, then unblock you from social media. All right. And I'm struggling to fight the dark forces that are keeping me from you. Interesting. Interesting. Let's get a little taste of honey then. Let's see if there's anything sweet going on. I mean, he did want to taste you after all, or she. I definitely feel like masculine on the other side of this, but we'll see. Okay. And we have, this is a sacred bond. Okay, you have something sacred, something very special, maybe that he wants to hold on to, she wants to hold on to, your person, your poi. Is this true love? Let's see. Oh, I miss you so much. And they're dreaming of you too. But we'll just take that one. Okay, and my cat just barreled through the door. She's determined to get to me. So there could be like a determination here. Let's get a hug and a kiss. Here's your kiss. And you have, I gotta breathe, I can't keep going under. So they're a little bit stressed by the connection that they feel for you, and time on my hands could be time spent with you. All right, and let's get a hug. An embrace. This is the enchanted embrace. Did that flip? Let's keep going. All right. Okay, see, I feel like this is a possible twin flame connection because there's such a push and pull, and there's desire, but there's fear, and then there's this all seems like a fantasy, an illusion, like the connection seems so amazing, so strong, and yet they don't know what to do with this energy. They're still kind of like in the learning phase of what it means, you know, what it takes to be here. So let's go over the Magick Guardian and see how to unlock the magic within. The Magick Guardian is saying that maybe it's time to unlock the magic within by stepping outside yourself and recognizing that you have an incredible power within. Like, stop looking on the outside, you know? Magic with a K is the energy of the universe that allows you to manifest and create through the direction and power of your will. It changes according to your frequency, and the Magick Guardian is a representation of the angel of magic who helps you direct your will to bring something into creation. She is the angel who swirls around the shamans and the wise ones when they're calling on the energy of magic to help them manifest something that will be healing and supportive of their path. So this angel of all magic is directed for your highest good of whoever is working with it. You are the magic. You are the answer. You have it all within you. And if you've been searching for an answer or a reason to focus, recognize that all you are looking for is already within you. You are a powerful and magical person with the capacity to direct your intentions and will your desires into being. You are power, and your power can only be powerful when you own it. So take your time to acknowledge it, and your ability to dedicate yourself to a goal and make it happen is a real gift that you are being guided to recognize right now. All right, let's see your charms. Okay, you've got a lot of words here. You got idea, hope, why, love, blessed. Oh, some more words. Why again? Like, ask yourself why sometimes your mind, your thoughts go in a particular direction to help gain some clarity. You have the corn, which is it's like the gold of food. I feel like it represents plenty for you. You're plentiful. It doesn't want to turn around. You have the bell, so ring the bell for notifications, but also could be wedding bells or some kind of alert or reminder. You have music here twice, and these two are cute pins. They're just kind of like, these are also reminders. Oh, and we have two musics, two harps. And they're all like, interestingly enough, there were awards given to my parents for music things. And so I feel like it could be some kind of musical award you're achieving, but it could be definitely a double dose of connection through music. And then you have the mermaid, who's deep and beautiful and loving, and that represents your inner and outer beauty, but also that the most important part of your beauty is the part that's within. And you have lightning bolt, like something amazing is going to happen, like some kind of great idea, you know, some kind of invention, revolution. It could be an idea in a love direction. It could be something that comes in your sleep, in your dreams. It could be something that's like whispered to you from the fairies. I feel like, though, that there's an idea coming that sometimes right before you fall asleep. So make sure you have like a little pad of paper next to your bed so you can write down your ideas. And overall, though, there's a nice stability to your circumstances coming up. You could be doing some traveling. The Eiffel Tower represents destinations and locations, but it also represents the transmitter tower. Since we're talking so much about manifesting, this is you sending a message out to the universe, like the universe is the satellite and you're the tower, and it's getting your message and it's about to give you back exactly what you desire. All right, so I hope you like that. Thumbs up if you like that. Hit that little thumb down there and you can get a little confetti party. And then please subscribe if you're new to the channel. But even if you're not new, if you like listen to me all the time and you're just like, oh, I don't need to subscribe, I really could use your support in that regard, because the more subscribers I get, the more that my message can go out there and I can help more people. So I really would appreciate that. And please share it with anybody who you think might like it. This is pure messages this week, but sometimes I mix it up with spirit messages and sometimes guidance and what might come next in your love life. And definitely all three piles have a different energy to them, so you might want to check out the other two piles. And speaking of that, I'm going to move on to the next, but definitely check out the description box if you want to find ways to get in touch with me. Moving on to the next. And here is pile number 2, the Traveler, move in a new direction. Okay. And so let's go with our first deck and find out some messages. We're going to use Queen Sugar's decks. The first one is Divine Love Messages number 3. I just had a lovely love session with my cat. She purred and fell asleep in my arms for a few minutes and then licked me. So I feel refreshed for pile number 2. She interrupted. Excuse me, Mom. You don't need to go to pile number 2 yet. I need to give you some kisses first. Let's see what your person of interest has to say. Okay. Ooh, I love this. I will fight for your heart. Just like Pumpkin fought. She didn't really fight, but she really barreled down the door to get into into this room. I am learning there is no room for love if there is fear within our hearts. This is so true. Let's see what Love Notes number 2 has to say. And you have, guide me please, show me what to do. You are my best friend. Nice. And now for number 1, Love Notes. What else does your person's interest have to say? And you have, the sound of your voice lingers in my mind. Ooh, very nice. So let's keep exploring. These messages are so sweet. It sounds like true love. Let's see what the true love message deck has to say. It's taking its time, finding just the right card. Okay, let's see. All right, let me shuffle again. That was too big of a clump. It was almost a clump that said, none of these though. Okay, let's see. We have Can't Let Go and Inspired by You. Very nice. All right. Let's continue the sweetness with a taste of honey. Okay, what are these? Thank you for helping me find my voice. Something about your voice, the sound of your voice, and them finding their voice. And me and you time is my favorite time. Aw, that's nice. All right, let's see if we can get anything sexy to come out. I'm going to use the Lover's Lane. Let's see if we can get one sexy message. And we have, okay, no, I don't want to say that one. Okay, this one's better. I think about loving your body from top to bottom 24/7. This is the air signs. Okay, I'll show you this one, but this is definitely Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. I want you to suck on it. Okay, yes, that is sexy. Very nice. That's good. Yes. I don't know why I'm feeling so shy all of a sudden. How about let's get a hug and a kiss? Okay, let's do Enchanted Kiss first. You have, I'd give up forever to touch you. You're like a shooting star in the rain. And what is your enchanted embrace? Whoa, a little flipper, flying flipper. Your hair shimmers in the moonlight. Beautiful. So, yeah, that was a really high flying. And this deck is color coded, so the orange ones or this kind of golden ones have to do with your sacral chakra, and it's like this happy energy inside, this energy that can't be stopped. And you know what I'm gonna do for you guys? But Pile 1 didn't get this. Don't tell them. I'm gonna see what might be coming next for you. What's coming next? Those were leftovers from last night. I could feel that energy. Not that that's not a wrong energy. It's just it felt. It was let go of the past, which is good, but Okay, all right. So we're getting a lot from, I like this one though. The one on top is disguise. So some elements of this relationship are hidden. You may not know this person yet. And it also could be something that's developing later, like around Halloween, where there's parties and but a lot's coming out. You have falling in love and forgiveness, and you also have benefit of the doubt. So if you do know this person, then give your relationship a chance. If you don't know this person, it could be some interesting surprise coming from in later on this year, possibly around Halloween. It could be a blind date. It could be somebody you meet at a party, a masked ball even. And pile number 2, I forgot about your traveler card. So you may be moving in a new direction. It could be with the same person, but maybe you just coming through a new portal, a new opportunity, a new way to enhance your life, or a new way to enhance your connection with them. So welcome any opportunities to travel to, either to the outer world or to your inner worlds. The traveler card represents the gypsy spirit within. The opportunity to move in a new direction is coming your way. So this could be, like long distance is finally getting closer because of travel and just doing that, like going for it. And this is also ancestral wisdom is encouraging you to welcome with open arms. Welcome in that ancestral energy and that wisdom. So going on a trip is an exciting process because not only do you learn about the world, you also learn about yourself. And this card comes up when you have a chance to go through a process of awakening and understand even more about the amazing qualities you have to share with the world. Often such journeys can be lonely, but this in itself can teach you that you are never really alone and your angels and ancestors are there for you. So some of you could be still in sort of a solitary journey, but others of you could be journeying to meet the one and continue your journey with someone, which is wonderful. The road that you are on may be the road less traveled, but this journey is going to be highly beneficial for your emotional and spiritual growth. And if it isn't about covering outer distance, it's about covering distance within. And you'll be evolving every single moment of it. Remember to keep things simple and to lighten your load because that will make your journey more enjoyable. And you're also being encouraged to see how far you've come and how you've really grown as a person, because this recognition will support in going even further. And there's a good chance that along the way you'll make new friends who will become companions for a lifetime. And I was thinking about the light and the load aspect of this. Sometimes it's a good idea to just take a journey or travel to force you to minimize your world. You can't take it all with you, so maybe it's time to sell a bunch of stuff and just get very minimalistic. Maybe instead of hunkering down and having a building full of belongings, how about slim out all these belongings that you don't really need and allow yourself to travel. Or maybe you're somebody who's going to go from a house into an RV, and you have to slim down your possessions that way. Or maybe not, maybe you'll have both. Anyway, that would be nice. But yeah, so enjoy the traveling. There's still plenty of time left in this season. If you're watching this during the summer, there's plenty of time left for traveling. And even if it's not in the summer, sometimes, a lot of times the best rates, the best times to travel are when they're not so busy. During fall or winter or spring, there's a lot of good deals going on out there. So October, I've heard, is one of the best months for deals. So try that. I've often thought of doing a cruise or something like that in October would be fun. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed that, and I'm moving on to the rest of this reading for you, to the charms part, but I'm squeezing this in the middle somehow, some way. All right, let's see what your charms have to say. Okay, you have the giraffe, tall and beautiful, and also Sven, somebody stubborn here. But you know what? Stubborn love. is a good kind of way to go sometimes. It's stubborn love is almost very similar to just plain being loyal. And when you're fixed in your love and you don't waver, I think that's a good strong energy. It helps both parties feel safe, you know. So there's kind of this stubborn love energy. You have good luck here. You have 24601. Now, for some of you, I feel like there's also another group of people, because we have a variety of people in this group here. We have people who have to give somebody the benefit of the doubt, some people who are falling in love with the one and maybe just meeting them, and some people forgiving the past, so maybe rekindling a situation, and some people just discovering somebody new, or somebody maybe being a secret admirer here. So pile 2 has a lot of different possibilities, but one of them could be that there's a runner chaser energy, like for twin flames, because 24601 reminds me of Jean Valjean, and he's pretty much running through the whole story of Les Mis, and even though he didn't do anything really wrong in our standards, Javert, who's chasing after him, sees it as very wrong. But I feel like Javert is just simply does not want to be defeated, even by somebody as humble as this, who's also very strong. Like, he has a strength, an outer strength and an inner strength. So it's kind of an interesting combination of things going on here for a multitude of people. Also, with the clock tower, there could represent a divine timing here, something like coming to fruition, something that is finally being revealed, is something that a moment that you can have together, this moonlit moment. There feels like a bit of distance, like somebody's trying to fight for you. So that could be that energy, like maybe you're running and somebody's trying to fight for you. They can't let go of you, and they still hear your voice, and they have these feelings for you. Maybe you are asking to be guided, because the pink cards sometimes represent the feminine energy, but not always. And I feel like, there's a strong chance these two people coming together. We also have Cupid's arrow, which is the falling in love energy here. And then we have the stallion, which is all about being free, being wild and free. So I feel like you can have the best of both worlds here. You can be connected to a special person and have them in your life, but also be free at the same time, free to do whatever you want to be and free to be yourself. All right, so I hope you like that. Thumbs up if you like that. Just hit that little bell and the little thumb in the corner for like a little confetti party. Check out the description box to see how you can find me, and you're welcome to check out all the different chapters. Listen to them, all of them at once, listen to them in a different order, however you want to do this reading. It's for you. You're free to do it any way you like to. And if you're not a subscriber, please consider subscribing. I could really, really use your support so I can get my message out there, so I can grow my channel, so I can reach more people and bring more joy into this community. All right, I'm going to move on to number 3. Here is pile number 3. All right, let's start with some love messages from Queen Sugar's decks. First is my favorite love messages, number 3. Let's see. Oh, right. So you have, I've waited lifetimes to find you. I choose to spend the rest of my life with you. Nice. All right, and number 2, Love Notes Part 2. And we have, you are radiance. Very nice. and Love Notes Part 1. Will you marry me? Nice. You are the one that I want to be with. All right. Good one. This one definitely feels like true love, so let's take some true love messages. Oh, fresh start. That's nice. Maybe another one. Still hoping. Any more? Aw, I miss you so much. Okay, so let's see now. What might be unspoken here? An unspoken message. I am awakened to the special connection, to this special connection. All right. There's an awakening. And this connection takes me to a whole new world. Wow, very nice. So now let's get some hugs and kisses. Kisses, oh yeah, kisses first. Enchanted kiss. All right, we have. Your soul is like a secret that I could never keep. And it starts, ooh, a soul connection here. It starts in my soul and I lose all control. How beautiful. And let's see what your enchanted embrace is, your hug. We have, I will love you till my dying day. And life is ours, we live it our way. Beautiful. That's so sweet. That's just too sweet. I'll put these over here. Well, next to will you marry me, this person is serious. This is very serious. They want to be the one for you and live with you and just follow you through life. So trust your instincts. Don't be afraid about what this energy is, because I feel like it is exciting and exactly what you've been dreaming of and hoping for. So the animal guardian is saying, trust the powerful animal spirit within to learn more about yourself and your talents. The animal guardian is the card that represents the angels of the animal kingdom. Animals are angels of nature who have an incredible lesson to offer and medicine that can support you on your spiritual journey. So in pile 2, I had Pumpkin jump up in my lap, or right before I started pile 2. So maybe you have a special connection with a familiar or somebody who can give you good lessons about love through somebody, some animal that gives you beautiful lessons of love, that unconditional love. So there's this journey, and it can help you survive some of your greatest challenges. And when you connect with the energies of animals, you can learn a lot about yourself with the earth. You also have instinctive animal energy within that can direct you towards everything you need and more. The animal guardian card depicts a tribal angel being held and supported by her animals. She has a love for them and they have a love for her, demonstrating how incredibly connected nature is with the spiritual realms. You have a power animal within that can be wild, protective, instinctive, and even calm. Animals don't second guess how they feel. They just express it, and you can learn from that. And when this card arises, it's important to connect with how you really feel, how you want to feel, and what you really need. Take the time to connect with your animal energy and express it naturally. let even the fiercest energy move through you before returning to your natural state. It will teach you a lot about your gifts and how you can grow. Sometimes we avoid our animal instincts, especially our sexual energy can feel sort of animalistic, right? Sometimes we follow through with that, but other types of animal energy, like when a dog pounces us when we walk through the door and just licks our face, that's not something that we would do. It's like we always hold back. But in fact, that might be something that we should do if that's what we're feeling. Something kind of bubbling up inside us, just run out and meet your person and hug them and say, I'm so happy you're home. I was waiting for you, Like, it may be a place of vulnerability to do something like that, but it's pure honesty, right? What do you normally do? You think these things, but you don't always express them exactly the way you feel them, because you feel like you have to hold back somehow, because you don't want to be made fun of for being, so much, so being so energetic. If we behaved like animals, people would laugh at us. But there are times that we should just give in to those kinds of instincts, I think. All right, so let's see what your charms have to say. Oh, you got a rainbow. So nice balance here. Your chakras are aligned and balanced with your person of interest too. I think you have a nice balance with them. You have the 2 hearts in the same key, which means you have the key to each other's hearts, and it's balanced as well. You have number 27. There's a dream, like dreaming of each other, a dream come true, all kinds of music surrounding you. You have the generous Leo here, so that lion energy that could be related to the Lionsgate portal, since you're still traveling through it. More music. So definitely use your music to tie you together, and it can be in the love lyrics and love song titles where you represent a lot of your feelings. And music could be a way that you can express your feelings. If you feel like you can't just like run and hug and lick somebody, you can like write a song. And here is Anna, and Anna is definitely about to get married. She is the ready and waiting. So she is the marrying type. She is a fiance. And then we have the Christmas tree. Looks like a celebration coming up. Christmas could be a good time of year for lots of things for you. You have the owl, which represents good communication. You are very blessed. You have the letter R here, or is that a B? No, B. B, maybe B for bay or baby. And then a kitty. See, you are connected to the animals and the butterflies too. Don't neglect the butterflies. There's lots of ways you can attract butterflies, but butterflies could use water and food too. So set up things outside to make your butterflies a little happier and bring in the butterflies. But the butterfly energy also represents a transformation, and it represents sort of this beauty and wings and fluttering feelings in your heart and in your belly. Also, you have the unicorn, which represents the divine masculine, like he's ready and he's here for you. So this is a really great reading. I just think it's beautiful. Thumbs up if you like it. Feel free to hit that little thumb for confetti party. Please subscribe if you're new, or even if you're not new and you just listen a lot and you just decided not to subscribe. But I used to go through that when I first started watching channels, but it really helps the channel, helps my channel, and supports me if you hit the subscribe button and the bell for notifications. But you don't have to do both. As long as you subscribe and just keep coming back, I would really appreciate it. If you are a subscriber, thank you so much for coming back always. Everybody check out the description box to find ways to find me and reach out to me and hang out with me in different places, and also if you want to get a reading. Finally though, my last group of wonderful, awesome people that I want to shout out are my members. Now my members are people who donate every month a little bit, and they get wonderful perks and badges and emojis and readings, really discounted readings every month. And also, whether you're a member or not, you can still go to my live and get discounted readings as well. But We have Platinum Pixies, which are Claudia Lane and Cheryl Borelli, Twin Flames, Jolene Sutton, Mary Joy, and Luisa Silva, Fool of Faithers, Wolfie Baby Doll, Laura Ochoa, and Weird Sister Liz. Then our Sparkles of Light, Guacamole, Stoya, Divine Pearls, Maurice, Patricia, Andres, Alexis, Miss Fred, Giggles, Rainbow, Esmeralda, Gloria Burke, No Name, Denise, and Terry. And thank you so much to patrons for supporting me on my Patreon page, where I post artwork and things that I'm working towards, are my future decks that I've been working really hard to make more of my own personal art for these decks. Some of it is still combined digitally with other images, but I wanted to give it more of my flair, and so yeah, you can see a lot of those images there, and also some videos and things like that. If you are a member over on my Patreon page, you also get special perks and monthly readings as well. And yeah, and you get sneak previews on some of the things that I'm doing on behind the scenes in my art. So thank you all so much for being here, and I appreciate you so much. Faith, trust, and pixie dust.